What's up, everyone? Welcome, TC, and welcome, Henry. How's it going, everyone, tonight? Of course, welcome to NAW, Nerd Acumen Wrestling. This is our 27th episode here tonight. Big show lined up, and indeed, good to be back finally for you, Henry. Glad to see you back in chat. You got a match tonight, so glad to see you still kicking butt on the roster here. Your match actually tonight, Henry, is for a number one contendership. So thanks for the cheers. Hip, hip, hooray there. Yeah, Henry, you have a big match, number one contender, four-way elimination, battle royal for the DNA championship. So big show here tonight planned. 2 titles on the line. The women's championship, we have our now 17 weeks straight. You heard it right, 17 weeks straight. Women's champ, kind of smallish, a.k.a. Sarah. Looking to continue her reign atop the women's roster here in NAW. If you are a female watching and you think you have what it takes to defeat her, please submit your creator wrestler information to hashtag NAW on the Xbox Community Creations. We'll download you and we'll make sure you get added so you have a chance to hopefully defeat her. No offense, but 17 weeks is quite a long time atop of the mountain here. The other championship match we have tonight is, of course, the Twitch Championship. We have a triple threat TLC between Mikey, Seth, and Elk, Elk being the champion. Besides that, we got a lot of amazing other matches in between. Rabbit got wrecked last week. Indeed. Big match for him. So we'll see. Coming off last week, if you missed it, last Friday, we had an NAW Championship tournament for the number one contendership for that belt. Shout out to TC. Seth won that one, so he is currently the number one contender for that belt. There will be no NAW championship tonight, but he will get his shot in the near future. So what we're going to do now is kick off the show. So get your votes in for our first matchup here. I'm going to start that off, and that is our women's championship. So get your votes in now, chat. Andrea Lana or kind of smallish for the women's championship. All right, we got Henry voting Andrea and TC voting Sarah here. What's up, Bones? Welcome to the show, champ. So, let's see. Bones voting for Sarah here. And the rules are simple if you're just joining us. Locke and Sarah voting for Sarah. The rules are simple if you've never watched an NAW show before. Again, the rules are easy. You vote on who you think will win, like they did in chat now. So if you're lurking, join us for the fun. You love Big Head Mode. Big Head Mode is amazing. If you get the vote right, if your person wins that you had picked, you get 1 point. The individual with the most points at the end of the show, unless there's some sort of tie, then we work something out, gets to decide a match on the very following show. So that's how the rules work, and real simple. And of course, welcome to the stream here, Sarah. Your match is kicking things off. And, of course, welcome Locksteady. How you been, man? You been sick. You missed our show Friday. But we got the tournament on it, and Seth is probably happy with the impromptu tournament. Speaking of impromptu, we might see an impromptu stream tomorrow afternoon for NAW and or Friday afternoon. One of the two things may occur. Don't quote me on it. I don't really know as far as the schedule, but these are things that could be happening tomorrow afternoon. So the best way to know whether or not we stream is to follow our channel and turn on notifications. If you ever miss a show in our highlights, you can catch any of these shows or other things we do. And of course on our YouTube as well. Everything is archived there. Henry votes tomorrow. All right. Again, I'll see what I can do. No promises. It's something in my mind I'd like to do, but again, you never know. You can't decide who looks more ridiculous. Yeah, that's a tough one. The big head mode is kind of crazy. I like it. But this, of course, was decided by Sarah for this matchup. So we're finally getting this underway based on her win last week, Tuesday. Sarah that hair wins for big head mode. She wanted to put her belt on the line here in this compound, the Wyatt family compound match. And we'll see if she ultimately made the right choice, if she retains, or the wrong choice if she ends up losing the belt after 17 weeks. So no joke, Life's a Beach is when she won the belt, episode 10. But ultimately standing tall after all this time. And the winner was Sarah. So getting points on this one is going to be TC, Bones, Locke, and Sarah. So congrats for that victory. So what we're going to do now is kick off our show. Sarah says, someone take the damn belt away from me. I'm telling you, the next thing we're going to see is going to be a Royal Rumble. We need to see that. Because if you can retain it through that, that's going to be crazy. So, kicking things off, we have Apollo Crews or Eric. So get your votes in for the first match here. Pull a Harry Whippleman. So who you got, guys? Apollo or Rabbit to kick things off in this backstage brawl? Henry voting Eric. TC voting Rabbit. Sarah voting Rabbit. Bones voting Rabbit. No faith in Apollo, huh? Locke votes Rabbit. Alright, I think that's who we have with us so far tonight on the show. If you're lurking or just joining us, feel free to get your votes in. But let's kick things off here. Hi, Rob, joining us with Rabbit. Indeed, it is Apollo. He hasn't been good for a while now, which is unfortunate because he had a lot of potential in NXT. Much like the case for a lot of people that got called up, they just didn't know what to do with him, and they just didn't know what to do with him. It's not a lack of talent; it's a lack of creativity on the writing staff, and to be able to do anything with him. TC's Apollo sucks at WC. He's trying his luck in NAW. Indeed, he randomly got involved in the match, so we'll see. You know. He actually had a decent couple showings the last few weeks. Yeah, I mean, is that enough to gain momentum and do anything, though? Who knows? But maybe we'll see a good showing for him in NAW here. Getting the attack in return, though, and you got to remember last week, Friday, we saw Apollo Crews jump Rabbit here. So Apollo Crews getting his. Or at least Rabbit feels he deserves this, which is ultimately how this message this match was made. He needs to get a decent story. I feel it could be back on track. Indeed, he's got the talent. He just, again, the creative team really needs to figure out what they want to do with these mid-card or opening card, talents. And I feel he has the potential to be high mid-card. Titus Worldwide, a household name. I don't mind Titus Worldwide. I like the group. Again, it's just a lack of solid writing. Yeah, it's true. Maybe Titus is old too for main roster. I believe he's in his 40s. He was brought to the main roster too fast. Well, I mean, I don't think they had anything for him in NXT, and he had that star power there. So I think he got called up pretty quick because of that. He was brought to the main roster too fast. Would be great as IC champ. I agree with the IC champ. Looks like we're going out to the garage here. One of the first times we've seen this in NAW. So you get to see some more of the behind the scenes of how we put the show on here. Oh, through the table. That's going to leave a mark. What Titus is doing right now, he has been on TV. Oh, hit by the ladder there. Truck dive. Yeah. Unfortunately, Titus's highlight for 2018 has been the Greatest Royal Rumble. We talked about that back when we were Second Tan, now Nerds of Wrestling. Go check out one of our old episodes regarding the Greatest Royal Rumble, because we had our thoughts to say in an awesome GIF that we found. Getting whipped now into the garage. Like it's a car power bomb, hopefully. That would be neat to see. That would be a first here in NAW. We have not seen that yet. So this is the first time going in the garage here in NAW as well. So we are going out into the garage. And the question is, what are we going to see here in this finish? Best fall ever. Crowd enjoying this. Oh, that kick is just nasty. Dropping Apollo here. He's going for the crate here. This is going to get violent real quick. Not top 10. Oh, another nasty kick. This could be the end here. Looking for his finisher. We've seen this before. Roundhouse. Just dropping him. It's not enough to finish him off, though. Big overhand right from Apollo, trying to turn things around here. Lands the bomb. Apollo going after this crate now. Are we going to see this use? Oh. Oh, God. Into his head. That's going to leave a mark. Throwing him towards security now. Ooh. Rob says, I'm the bomb. Wild elbow drop. Ooh. Reversal. Rabbit not done yet. The athleticism. Oh, almost into the trunk of the car on that one. Vintage. No, we don't say that here. Show's only 27 weeks old. We can't say vintage yet. Heading over to the middle of the garage now. The pain is setting in on Rabbit here. Oh, God. That had to hurt. Stomping the inner leg now. Michael Cole said vintage regarding Ronda Rousey. There it is. Yeah, at Evolution, he said vintage Ronda Rousey. It's true. Rabbit's doing the old rope-a-dope. Drops him into another bomb there. This could be over quick. Again with the crate. Oh, God. This match is getting ugly. Back and forth. Spinning fist there. Gut wrench. Oh, God. The strength. Taking a moment to pose. Kicks to the midsection here. Reversal, though. Rabbit's still alive and still in this thing. That'll break an ankle for sure. Those things are heavy. Lands his signature and wins this thing. Rabbit getting the victory there at the end. TC getting another point here. Sarah getting another point at 2. Bones at 2. Locke at 2. And iRob at 1. So congrats, guys. Woohoo, 1 for me. All right, we're going to get our next match going. So chat, get your picks ready. We have the A team, Atticus and Alex the Kid, versus the tag team champs in a tag team table match. So Jason and Adam, the champions. However, I want to make a note that the titles are not on the line here. iRob says the first match was the women's championship in the Wyatt compound. Sarah retained over Andrea. There you go. Thank you for that, Henry. So get your votes in for this one. Again, no title on the line. TC voting for Jason and Adam. Locke says the kids. iRob and Bones with Jason and Adam. The Glasses Gang, the champs. So Henry going with them. Sarah going with the kids. And again, this is not for the belt. That's the new team name, the Glasses Gang. I wonder what Bones would have to say about that. Yes, indeed, iRob. Sarah's still running the show. Unbelievable. But at least she's a defending champ and shows up every week, so you gotta give her credit. And Bones says meh.
The following contest is a tables match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 260 pounds, Alex Smash and AJ.
Jason is just happy he doesn't come out with the umbrella. Yeah, we changed that. And hashtag better than Brock. That's a topic within itself. Get out of here, Brock. So I just read some information about his contract. It goes into WrestleMania 35 now. So this upcoming WrestleMania. Obviously, he's going against Styles again at Survivor Series. And we're also going to see him at Rumble and then Mania. So we're going to get at least 3 more matches. My assumption is he drops the belt at Mania. I also read that they were originally planning on a triple threat match between all the members of S.H.I.E.L.D. at Mania for the belt. That could have been really cool. Unfortunately, it's not going to happen. And yeah, the lightest you can be is indeed 130. And the shortest you can be, I think, is like 5'6" or 5'3", depending on male or female. So again, one half of the tag team champions here. We have Jason coming out. We saw them win the belts recently. Yeah, male is 5'6", so you can be as small as Rob. So Rob is the cutoff. Indeed, yeah, your character is as short as you can be in the game. And of course, the partner of Jason.
From Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, weighing in at 249 pounds, one half of the Tag Team Champions, Adam!
AJ smiles. What do you call AJ Styles when he's happy? AJ smiles. You're not short, just vertically efficient. Makes the DPs easier. You guys are funny tonight. What's up, Lightning? How's it going? Welcome to the show. New name around here. So this is Nerd Acumen Wrestling. Every single Wednesday, live here, interacting with all you people in the chat. And of course, all the people here in chat are characters. So if you're on Xbox, use hashtag NAW. We'll download you and add you to the roster. Or if you just like watching, you can catch us every single Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard here for our live interactive show. Ride the Lightning. So what we do as well, just give you some insight. We vote on who we think will win each match. You get points on being correct. And if you have the most correct, you ultimately get to decide a match on the next show. Thanks for the cheers, Henry. Hip, hip, hooray on that one. TC says, this is my friend. Awesome. Thanks for letting your friends know about us. So welcome to the family, of course, Lightning. We're all family here. Missing wildly was Alex the Kid on that leg drop attempt on Jason there. That was almost disastrous. Henry says, let's go glasses, gang. So the object of this match, if you've never seen one before, is take that table there that they're grabbing, that being Jason, pulling into the ring, setting it up, and putting your opponent through it. When you accomplish that, you ultimately win the match. Quite simple, right? Seems so. The kids are controlling things right here, though. They desperately want a shot or future shot at the belts. Telling you I'm going to make it a thing. You got to hashtag it. That's how trends happen. So the kids were in control here, but the champs ultimately have turned that round, and they're showing why they are the champs. Win, says Lightning. Hi, Rob, with the cheer. Thank you for that. Hip, hip, hooray. Meanwhile, Jason attempting to set up a table. I guess he opted out of that. The back and forth action. Kids now trying to chop down their opponents with these leg strikes. Atticus with the clothesline taking down Adam. I'm not in this match, Lightning. Nope, your match is coming up, Seth. You're actually our main event tonight. So TC is in the main event. for the championship. So looking to set up a finish here with the team working together. Iroh says, at least I won't DP a 7-year-old this week. No, he will not. Instead, Jason and Adam are beating up on kids. A 7 and a 3-year-old, to be exact. So, hopefully that makes you... Oh, no. 619. Trying to stop it was Adam, but he was too late. However, he won't allow the finish of the 619 there. Again, no pinfall, no submission. The object is to put your opponent through the table. Iroh wasn't super happy about that. He said, hey, they put themselves in the ring. They know what they're getting into with you. Table being set up here by Atticus, heading over to the corner. He could be setting up his own fate. Strikes to the back. Who else thinks we need NAW custom cheer modes? I like that idea. Oh, with the chop there. Adam chopping Atticus. Taking the table, though, and throwing it outside the ring. Not really the point of this match, so that's kind of confusing. But hey. Woo! We do need custom cheer modes. Oh, midsection punch, dropping Alex the Kid here. Table being set back up. Meanwhile, on the outside, Adam is grabbing another table from underneath the ring, throwing it in. Get on there, right? There's a yeah. So. Table going back outside. Adam is really unsure what he wants to do with the table in this match. Back and forth. We got Pikachu there from Sarah. Lightning, we're on Xbox for this. So if you're on Xbox, use hashtag NAW in the community creations. We'll add your character or characters. Sad thing is we can only have 100. Luckily we're at 54, so we have room to grow and add to this roster. So if you have friends as well, let them know, because we can get them on the show as well. It's free to play and free to participate. Alex sent the Pikachus. Speaking of Pikachu, new Pokemon game coming out next week on the Switch. Super excited for that. I don't know if anyone else is getting that. I'm looking forward to it. I've been playing Diablo on the Switch since that came out, which has been a lot of fun. I do like the Pikachus. He's actually my favorite Pokemon. Him and Jigglypuff. So the continued action here, I'm shocked that we have not seen anyone go through the table. The back and forth, this is truly a good potential future #1 contender team in the kids here. We'll see if they can actually finish the champs, though. Adam again struggling here, looking to set up the table, instead striking his opponent with it. Alex the Kid rolling out. Table being used on his own opponent by accident, or his partner by accident, rather. I swear to God, if you put the table out... Yeah, Bones, what's up with your partner? What is he doing here? Jason going high risk. Will it be high reward? Oh, he misses with the drop kick. The missile drop kick for nothing. That looks painful and in slow motion. No DPs yet. What the hell? Norner said Adam was the brightest. Says iRob. I mean, he is a champ, so he's doing something right. iRob says I'm not in the match. Well, there you go, Bones. Adam decided to throw the table outside the ring yet again. When you got the gold, you don't got to be smart. That's true. You just got to keep the gold. Sometimes it's bronze over brains. Thrown into the table is Atticus here, but Adam hitting his partner, preventing a possible end of this match. Just ask Brock. And again, Adam throwing the table out of the ring. What is happening? God damn it. This is Bones getting frustrated here. The chops on the table. Still no one going through. Good old Nightbot. What happened? TC got... sorry about that. Dreaded Nightbot. TC picking a fight with Nightbot. You don't want to do that. Crowd booing now. Adam egging on Atticus on the outside. Meanwhile, Jason working on Alex the Kid. Table still set up in the corner. The tag team working together. Both members almost into the table. Not quite sure if communication was happening there. Adam now here chopping Alex the Kid on the table. Nightbot, you can be deleted. So the objective here is, champs, put your opponent through the table. Clearly they're not grasping this. Nightbot did get rid of Brett. We haven't seen him since their match, so I don't know if I would pick a fight with Nightbot. Incredible powerbomb on the outside. Momentum is shifting here. Meanwhile, Alex the Kid accidentally hitting his partner Atticus in that motion. Just once I want to see someone actually put their own partner through a table. That'd be interesting. I could see that happening. Stranger things have happened here in NAW. We got some dancing going on by Jason there. There's some nice moves there, buddy. Not sure why that was happening, but it was happening. Thumbs up from Henry. Irish whip into the table. Adam is in a bad spot. Drop kick. Not enough to do anything, though. Where's Bubba and Devon? Indeed, where are they? We need them. The kids are in control of this match. The table shuffle. Setting up another 619 here. Lands it. He's going to get the full follow through this time. Alex the Kid in control of this match. Meanwhile, Jason in control for his team. Stopping that, though. 619 number 3 follows through, though. The champs are both down. Impressive move there. Will we see a finish now? No. Champ is fighting to survive. Into the table. Jason looking to finish this contest here. And he does. The champs have won this match. Again, no belt was on the line. But the champs are making a statement here in NAW. Picking up yet another victory. So TC getting their third point tonight. Henry getting their second. Bones getting their third point tonight. iRob getting their second. So tied for first, we have TC and Bones. Congratulations. And indeed, Henry, you are catching up. TC says Adam is trash. Yikes. They are the champs, though. So, I mean, you can't deny that. So regardless of your feelings, still has a belt. Big tough man throwing a kid through the table. Hey, I mean, the kids knew that what they were getting into. So congrats, champs, picking up a win. Again, not for the belt, but making a statement nonetheless. He's a confused man. This is TC. Alright, moving on to our... It's a no-win situation. Moving on to our next match, everyone. This is also a non-title match, but it is a champion versus champion. We have our DNA champion, Phoenix, versus our NAW champion, Patrick. So just to give you some insight and reminders, TC here, Seth Meyers, our character, he is #1 contender. Yeah, I would give him a DP, but I didn't want to step on any toes. This is Bones. Alright, getting our votes in now. So, iRob voting for Desi, Sarah voting for Desi, Henry voting for Desi. But yes, TC is our #1 contender against Patrick coming soon. Just not this evening. So again, just a reminder on that. TC, of course, winning the tournament last week Friday in our tournament showcase. Bones, picking Phoenix. Locke, I'm assuming you're picking Phoenix, son. I tell everyone to use a DP, they're effective. And TC picking Patrick. Strategy here. TC could pull ahead with the win. And confirming, yes, the Phoenix. So we're going to see a future title match between TC and Patrick. Just not this evening. Most likely to be, if we do a bonus show this week, we'll of course announce that in our Facebook group. If you search for Nerd Acumen Wrestling on Facebook, you can join us there. You're going to get all the information and updates on shows and bonus shows. So anything we do. I like the purple coordination. Indeed, yeah. They are a couple. So the best place to keep up the action is our Facebook group. So TC, you could see a title match soon. Do you create a character if you don't have... We do. If you're on Discord, Locke, if you want to share the link, ultimately we will do creation for you. It's a good color. Noob, what's going on? Welcome to the show here. How you been? Watching any wrestling lately?
Weighing in at 175 pounds, the men's wrestling champion.
But yeah, check us out on Facebook or Discord, or whisper us right here on Twitch. You know, depending on what you use, send us what you want your character to be named and just some ideas of what they would look like. Just give us a little blurb, like finisher, and we'll do our best to, you know, create a design for your character. So, and just let us know. You don't have to be on Xbox. We don't want to not be inclusive for everyone. And just like for those who don't have 2K19 yet, a great example is TC. We had their character for 2K18, and they joined right when we were switching to 2K19. So we did our best to create their character and what they look like in 18 on this. Did you see last night's SmackDown Live? I read about it. I did not watch. Unfortunately, a lot of my watching is just pay-per-views, to be honest with you. Unless something really good happened, or if I just have nothing else going on. Most notably, I'll do that for Raw. I rarely watch Raw live. And then I'll watch SmackDown throughout the week. But I did read about everything. So, of course, here we have our NAW champion, Patrick.
And his opponent, from Ann Arbor, Michigan, weighing in at 225 pounds, the men's heavyweight champion, P.
Daddy. So, of course, it's Patrick here, still running the show at the top of the mountain. Locksteady coming up short recently in his outing against Patrick. Also, Locksteady coming up short against Phoenix, where Phoenix took the DNA championship from him. So, ultimately, Lock had opportunity to become a dual champion, and left with nothing. Sorry, buddy. And again, this is just a singles match here. Champ versus champ. Nothing on the line other than bragging rights to see who's the superior, whether it be the DNA or NAW. Locke has just been on a slide leg. Yeah, Locke has not been doing well. The nerds of wrestling really need to communicate and work together, and they've been slipping. I thought for sure it was a rising faction that was going to take over, but we haven't seen a lot of their dominance yet. Missing wildly with that kick. The most hurtful true story in a while. Yeah, sorry, Locke. Pinfall attempt here. Patrick trying to take out Phoenix. Not going to happen. Getting a 1 count there. Face stomp. Nasty. Best thing about a slide, though, there's always a ladder to climb back up to the top. Indeed. Let's see. IROP says I'm still pretty, though. Well, they announced the men's Survivor Series team, and they announced the women's Survivor Series team. Kind of. Charlotte Flair didn't show up. Well, they were in the UK, so I don't know who all, got to travel. I'm assuming some of the people, it was an easy flight from Saudi Arabia over to UK for those that were there. For those that weren't, I'm assuming a lot of people just stayed home, took the week off in the States, probably did some live shows or something here. I don't really know how they book their talent, but I know it's not always a full crew that goes overseas, especially if you watch Crown Jewel. Is a very limited roster. So, pinfall attempt here. We have an incredible squash. Patrick picking up the win here. Unbelievable. TC, the only one getting points and pulling ahead. They took the risk and get rewarded. Nikki Cross got disarmed. Indeed, but at least they're getting called up. Or have gotten called up. Locke says, man, what the hell? TC new.
Here is your winner, P. Daddy.
So TC took the risk and got rewarded for it. TC pulling ahead. That's pretty awesome for them. Dizzy with the dive. It was like an early bronze squash match. Indeed. So we have a tag team match. Again, no belts on the line here. The champs, though, are in it versus Becky and Sarah. So Andrea and Amanda, Becky and Sarah, chat and get your votes in now. Rob with double A. Henry, Locke, all with the Sister Act. Bones with AA. Thanks for the follow, Lightning. You're the best. We appreciate that. Welcome to the Strand. TC. I'm voting for AA. The APA, the Andrea protection, or Andrea protecting Amanda, or other way, Amanda protecting Andrea. Again, no belt on the line here, just a traditional tag team match. Speaking of Survivor Series in the chatter, we are going to see a Survivor Series show on the NAW, so be on the lookout for information regarding that. Again, on our Facebook group is going to be the best way to follow all the updates. We'll watch any of our streams and we'll keep you up to date, but we are going to be doing a Survivor Series type show here in the near future. Rob says, I still miss my belt. Sorry, buddy. So no one here voting for Becky and Sarah as a team. Everyone playing it safe.
On the way to the ring, the women's Andrea L. and Princess, the Sellouts.
TC says, which one? Which belt do you miss? Both. Thanks for reminding me. Yeah, you're no longer tag or Twitch. Not so good. However, I am also no longer tag. We can't seem to hold on to those belts for very long. Oh, I think the game just crashed. It did. That's fun. So let's try this again, huh? Gotta love this Xbox. Using my old Xbox to stream, I really shouldn't, but I don't want to move my Xbox One X console down here. Yeah, TC, it crashed. Glitchy. That's 2K though. It has its problems being new. It's all good. We'll hop right back into that match, so no worries, guys.
Blow my mind, blow my mind, blow my mind.
It's the problem with getting 2K at launch and playing it. Notoriously, WWE games have a lot of issues. I have it documented on my personal YouTube in the past with match types, glitches. I mean, it's historically glitchy. So this comes as honestly no surprise. So, again, not shocked. Unfortunate. Gotta love loads. So Rabbit won that one. Wow, Rob, yeah, that's something. Don't do that. I think there's some glitchy characters too. I've noticed certain things that don't like to load. So I'm gonna have to do some testing between shows. Because there was a women's match that crashed it last time. Again, yeah, iRob, it could be one of the entrances again. You could be onto something. That's what I was just thinking. So I'm gonna have to figure out which character it is. So sometimes when there's too much going on, it just can't handle the load. But nonetheless, we have action for you. Continuing the show here. Minor delay, apologies. But of course, the show goes on. So starting off this match here, we have Becky in control over the tag champs. Again, no belt is on the line in this one. And reversing out of that. Grab that shoulder. Wrench again, reversing out again. We're seeing the same technique utilized here. We're going to get a tag out though. Fresh opponent for Becky. Manna getting tagged in this match. Squash number 2. I don't know. Suplex, landing it there on the champ. Crowd not liking that one. Big right hand. Reversing though, Manna back in control. Leg sweep, takedown. With a stomp there, working on the back now. Again with the same technique, wearing down their opponent. Effective. Crowd not thrilled. Into the turnbuckle. Turns her around. Big right to the jaw. Rolling her over. Off the ropes. Into a splash. Pinfall. 2 count. Kicks out. I would squash Rabbit, at least his nethers. Ouch, dude. That's not cool. Manna picking him up on the shoulders and down. Pretty sure his nethers are already jammed. Let's see. Pulling her to the middle of the ring. Could we go for another pinfall? This could be it. Stopping the count. Taking out the ref during all this. Chaos ensuing. Ref is down. Sarah stopping that. Crowd displeased here by the dominance of the champs. Drop kick. He might be getting immune at this point. We're wearing a cup. Oh, going high risk does not pay off. A little bit of hair. Pull and the whip. Whip my hair back and forth on that one. Now you all have that stuck in your head. You're welcome. 10 count. We're at 4. There are countouts. We could have no winners. A rare draw in NAW. But Becky's not letting that happen. Throws Amanda back in the ring. Kick to the midsection. Stopped. Drops her. Gets to the ropes. Breaks that one up real quick. Pulling her to the middle of the ring. See? You're welcome. Hashtag you're welcome. Tagging out now. Still in this match is Becky. Sarah would be the fresh partner to tag in here. Hashtag obvious. But it has not happened yet. New nickname is Submission Magician. I like it. Like NAW. Huh? High risk. Splash. Lands it. Superfly would be proud of that one. Taking a moment to taunt. Turning this match around. Turn the beat around. Shayna Baszler. What? The song you sing is Moana. Dude, I've seen that movie like twice. Sorry. It's not a bad movie. I just only seen it a couple times. We watch Cars a lot. Landing a DDT there and planting her down. The champ is in trouble. Stopping that. Dad points revoked. Dude. Once is enough for that song to get stuck in your head easily. I mean, sure, but we don't really watch the movie. It's been a while. Not sure who she was going after. It looked like the ref for a second there. Could have been a game glitch. Crawling across the ring now to recover. Gets the hot tag. Sarah in this match finally. Fresh opponent sliding across the ring. That was an interesting attack. And a spear to drop her. And another slot. What is this? I've never seen that technique used. Hot tag. And into a submission here. We have a triangle. Fighting out of it is Amanda, though. Working on the back. A submissions only match. We have not seen, have we seen that here? We may have once. I think that might have been the match that glitched out and nobody would win. Way to go, Amanda. This is Henry here. Picking her up. And down she goes. Pinfall attempt here. Kicking out of that real quick. It might have been a rope break. Meanwhile, the ref is distracted. Dropping her. She's going to kill her. Indeed. The size difference between these two. In the middle, pinfall attempt. Wow. In a rare upset, Becky and Sarah get the pin there. Andrea stopped in her tracks and didn't break up the attempt. She had time, but didn't do it. No one getting points in this match. Wow. Is it a full moon? Indeed. What the McBullshit was that? Says Locke. If you watch the finish, the pinfall could have been stopped. Andrea didn't go after it.
Are your winners, Rebecca Smith and Sarah Farmer M.
Unbelievable. Just goes to show you that anything could happen here every week in NAW. So, on to our next contest here. This is a #1 contender for Phoenix's belt. Wait, looks like before we get to that, we have Andrea coming out here to say a few things. Bone says, I smell a rematch. Indeed, I think a rematch should happen. Maybe next time the belt should be on the line, since they did and won up the champs. I could see that happening next week for sure. TC with the 3 cheers. Hip hip hooray. Thank you for that, of course. Just to give you some information too tonight on those cheers that you guys so kindly donate on NAW that allows you to be eligible for the Twitch Championships on our show. So if you want to be part of that, all you gotta do is send us at least 1 cheer. So Andrea here in the middle of the ring. Let's see what she has to say. Hip hip hooray. Thanks for the single cheer there, Henry. Of course, anything is appreciated, whether it's 1, 10, or whatever many you have. So we appreciate it. For as long as I can remember, I've given the NAW universe all. I've given every single colleague my all. Yet I still wait and wait for any of it to pay off. So someone seems rather frustrated with all the hard work they're doing here every week. What else does she have to say? It's time I take my opportunities. I can sit back and play nice girl, or I can deliver on every promise I made to myself when I got into this. Crowd saying we're not worthy. I rob with the cheers. Hip hip hooray. Thank you for that, sir. So as we can see here, the promo from Andrea showing frustration here in NAW. Ultimately, probably tired of Sarah running the show as champ. Indeed, she is demanding a title match. So she is indirectly, directly, if that makes sense, calling Sarah out here. The People's Champion. She is a former tag team partner of Sarah as well. You won't see me entertaining in this ring anymore, that's for sure. You're going to see a very real me, she says here. Crowd saying they're not worthy. She's just called everyone here in this arena and everyone watching idiots. Those are her last words here this week, calling out the champ and calling everyone idiots in the process. Angry and bitter words coming from Andrea here this week. Sarah doesn't owe anyone anything at this point. She's totally the man. I think we see a future title match here, Andrea versus Sarah, in the works. But before that, we do have our next contest, which again is your number one contender for the DNA Championship in a Battle Royal. Chat, get your votes in, starting from the left. Henry, Gravity Well, Pierre, and Locksteady. iRob voting Gravity Well. Thanks for the vote, buddy. TC voting Lock. Henry going with himself. And you never know, man. You never know. This is my redemption song, says Locke. Sarah voting Locke. Locke, I'm assuming you're voting yourself. Bones voting Gravity. Thanks, Bones. Bob Marley, give me strength. Locke, are you voting for yourself? I'm assuming yes. So Pierre being our international superstar, shout out to you, buddy, all the way from Germany. So they most likely don't watch us live just because of the obvious time difference. And it being in the middle of the week, it's like this point in the show, like 2 in the morning, almost 3 in the morning for them. So that'd be dedication if they stayed up to watch this. Gravity vs. Henry in a hat versus hat match. What, the loser has to lose their hat? Is that going to be a future storyline? Again, this is number one contender for the DNA Championship, which is currently held by Phoenix, aka Desi. Ooh, lost in a squash match. Sorry, buddy. Bones says yes. With the hat versus hat.
The following
This is
contest
iconic for
is
me,
a
though.
four-man battle royal. Making his way to the ring.
He doesn't want that to
from
become
Ann
locked
Arbor,
down.
Michigan, weighing in at 225 pounds, Travis James.
Henry says, besides, I can't pull off the driving hat. I do like these hats. I looked up online getting other ones. I've had the same one for over a decade. But this thing, I mean, it's held up so well. I don't want to retire it. I just want additional ones. So, of course, the first entrant here, myself. Make sure you stay hydrated, ladies and gents. Thanks for the 4 cheers, Henry. Hip hip hooray on that one. Blinding myself with a pyro, indeed. How did that entrance help you grab me in the tournament? It did not. I lost first round.
Weighing in at 200 pounds, Pierre.
So Pierre looking for a shot at DNA Gold, as well as Gravity Well, Henry, and Locksteady. And yeah, Rob, you did get eliminated real quick. At least the person that eliminated you went to the finals. And TC, you did not. You did not get eliminated. You were the only one to win all of your matches, hence the victory in the tournament. The underdog story for sure. It was a surprising win, no offense. I personally picked Elk to win the thing. He went to the finals and lost to you. I thought for sure that was Elk's night, but it was not. It belonged to you, TC.
And from Ann Arbor, Michigan, weighing in at 225 pounds, Henry.
Of course, Henry here is no stranger to championship gold as well. He's looking to find his way back into his title contention and number 1 contendership. Just need to get back. It has been a while. Got beat by a dude in face paint. Come on, man. Can't get much worse. But Elk, he's an unstoppable force. Like, he truly is. He's a tough opponent. So you got beat by someone credible. How about a kid in face paint?
Weighing in at 260 pounds, Rob Jr.
Rob says, I didn't even get off a DP. It was embarrassing. You know, it was possibly the new arena, too. It was a weekly dosage arena. So it was something completely different than, you know, what you're used to. It was daylight. A lot of variables. Maybe just, maybe all those things. Who knows? As embarrassing as when you DP'd one of the kids. Indeed. 4-way battle royal underway here. Rules are simple. Throw your opponent over the top rope. Both feet touch the floor. They are out of this match. The winner will be the #1 contender to face Phoenix. You might not like the fresh air. Yeah, you never struck me as the type that did, so it's a Rob thing. I was so excited about Henry clothesline gravity. Meanwhile, Lock Steady's doing work on gravity in the bottom right there. Henry going after Pierre. Lock looking to eliminate gravity. Don't you dare do it, buddy. It's not a smart move. Pierre is killing me, says Henry. It's the beard. Ouch. Shoulder tackle. Sorry, man. Need this job now. Yes, you do. Henry working on Pierre on the left there. Meanwhile, Lock Steady still beating him gravity well. Going high risk in the top. Lands it with the headbutt there. That's gotta hurt. And Pierre in a bad way. Could he get eliminated here? No, he reverses out of that. Still alive. All four men still in this. Lock just picking up gravity like he's nothing and tossing him out. Gravity Well is out of this match with no #1 contendership for him. Can't get a win here. 3 men remain. So sorry, iRob and Bones, you do not get points. I'll let you down. I'm the only one repping NAW in my ring attire. That makes you cool, right? I mean, Amy and you both have that on your tire, yes. And my jacket, I do believe, says NAW on it, so I am repping NAW. But I also am repping NOW, the superior brand, in my opinion. Oof, and I got bombed for my troubles. At least you're still in the match. And right now you're asserting your dominance by working on Pierre. Attempting to eliminate him. Will we see it? Oh my god, you went for a clothesline. He read you like a book and you are out, sir. Lock Steady is out of this match. Henry and Pierre remain. Unbelievable. No points for iRob. Everyone should just vote for whoever. I don't. Henry, that was indeed surprising. That's a new one. I haven't seen that yet. I thought for sure the clothesline was going to take him out, but he read it. Read right through it. You were surprised. I was surprised. I didn't see that coming. Dropping Pierre now with a clothesline. Leg sweep dropping Henry. Lai says you all heard me vote for Henry from the start. No, I have it documented in front of me here. I see everything. Sorry. Hashtag shocking. Indeed, This is bad news for Henry. Power bombs him out. Pierre, no one voted for, is our new #1 contender for the DNA Championship. Wow. Ultimately, tonight has had some interesting results so far, I must say. I did not see this happening. Fear the beard, says iRob.
Here is your winner.
Yes, Henry, we need to have you make it. We need your design. I scored grab out with authority and then got out with ease. That happens. Pierre wanting that title. Future champ? Question mark. Who knows? But what I do know is in this next match, their 5th and final encounter, each having 2 apiece on each other. This is a ladder match. Inside, at the top of the ladder, contains a Money in the Bank. One of these two will have a briefcase, guaranteeing them a title shot at any title at any time in the future. Can clash the title voting for a vote lock. iRob voting for themselves. You still there, Lightning? TC. So get your votes in now. Rabbit or iRob? What's up, Des? Sarah voting Rabbit. Desi voting Rabbit. Henry voting Rabbit. TC voting Rob. Log voting Rabbit. Bones voting Rabbit. Need to reverse my streak, says iRob. Des, you missed your match tonight, buddy. I did change your moveset upon your request. The title was not on the line, but ultimately you lost. So sorry about that. At least we get people voting for both of us. Sorry, Rob, I think you might have been right about Rabbit might be immune to DPs. If Rabbit wins, does that mean he get a carrot? I mean, yeah. Our diamonds are mentioned or measured in carats, right? Not gold. He'll get a briefcase. Inside might be a carrot. So yeah, indeed, you got squashed. Sorry about that, bud.
Making his way to the ring from Ann Arbor, Michigan, weighing in at 245 pounds, Eric.
Gold isn't carat. Is it? I didn't know. I don't know much about that world, so good to know. So technically, yes, a future carrot opportunity. You're not wrong. Shocker, the 5'6" black guy lost to the 8'16" black guy. At least you still have the DNA Championship. However, you got Pierre, the German destroyer, looking to come after you now. So, prepare? But yes, again, 5th and final encounter between these two. Quite the storied history. iRob would tell it best, as he would tell with a lot of DPs. The first 2 going to iRob, the second 2 going to Rabbit. So we'll see if momentum continues with Rabbit, or if we see a return victor here of iRob.
From Grand Rapids, Michigan, weighing in at 190 pounds,
Indeed, this is the rubber match. The winner of this will have Money in the Bank to go after whichever or whatever title they wish, whether it be Tag Team, NAW, DNA, or the Twitch Championship. It will be their choosing, and their choosing of when. It could be before a match. They could schedule it. It could be after a match. It could even be during a match. So this right here is why one of these two, no, not the women's, sorry. One of these two will want to tune in and pay close attention to future championship matches to pick their opportune time on where and when to cash in. So we've seen a Money in the Bank in play before, and that Money in the Bank winner took the title home, and that champ was Caleb. So IROB wants to call out Sarah and then have Sarah beat you. So be careful what you wish for. So starting off this thing, Rabbit in control. Henry says IROB looks like he's ready for a win. Taunting his opponent and taking a rest is Rabbit. Calm down, R-Truth. Rob Truth. Kicks to the midsection. Getting the objective is simple. Get that ladder and climb to the top if you want the gold. Or a future shot at it. These kicks are devastating. We've seen this earlier this evening against Apollo Crews. So the rested man in this match, of course, is IROB. But what does that even mean when the object is simple? Climb the ladder and take what you feel is rightfully yours for a future shot. So speed and endurance is going to be ultimately what determines this match. We all know Sarah would beat me. It wouldn't even be a challenge for her, says IROB. Yeah, being that she is now 17 weeks without losing the championship. In fact, she holds both the women's and Twitch championships. So unstoppable is probably what the best descriptor would be. So this is our co-main event this evening. We have one more match left after this, and of course that is the Twitch Championship. Elk putting his belt on the line against Seth as well as Mikey. 2 so far, says IROB. Wrenching the back in that maneuver. That was ugly. No ladders in play yet here in this contest. You should do a Secret Santa Money in the Bank, where a guy will fight for a random female to be Mrs. Money in the Bank, and vice versa for the women for Mr. Money in the Bank. Okay. And another DP here from IROB, doing his best work. Looking like he could go for a ladder. Yeah, he's getting the ladder, first one in play here. And Desi, I do like the idea. Something come December, I think that could be a really good storyline. I like it. It'd be best if you weren't champ, though, with someone gunning after you with the Money in the Bank. Rabbit setting up the ladder and going up top. Grabbing the Money in the Bank here. IROB quickly stopping that into a code breaker off the top of the ladder. Ow. Crowd loving it. Chanting, "This is awesome," here as IROB climbs the ladder back up at the top, working on the briefcase. Does he have enough time to pull it down before Rabbit recovers? Rabbit is up and knocks the ladder down. IROB does not have enough time to take it and is powerbombed down to the floor mat, or the ring mat rather. Just ran my own face into the ladder, says IROB. And the brutal kick, dropping IROB. Psyching yourself up, says Henry to IROB. Rabbit setting up the ladder. And again, these two are no strangers to each other here in NAW, being that this is their 5th encounter, a rubber match. And a smart tactic here from IROB, knocking his opponent out of the ring and through a ladder. That is going to buy him potentially enough time to get this briefcase. Could we see him pull this thing down already? Making quick work. These things, I swear, are super glued on. Rabbit back to his feet, though, taking his time to get in the ring. He's back in. And stopping IROB. Is it enough, though? Standing there. Punching him again. IROB still working on the briefcase. And he does stop him. IROB attempting to recover from those strikes. Am I the only one who thinks Rabbit looks like an Eminem from 8 Mile? A.K.A. Rabbit laughs. I think that was the intent, to be honest, of the name and the gimmick and everything for him. Rabbit now with the briefcase. IROB attempting to recover. Does he have enough time, though? IROB standing there. And Rabbit gets the briefcase. Scoring Sarah a point here. Sarah with 3. Desi with a point. Henry with 3. I won one, says Locke. Locke with 3. Post the Lightning's character Facebook. Thanks, TC. Appreciate that.
Here is your winner, Eric.
I stood there and watched. You did. And Bones getting another point here. Putting Bones at 4. So TC and Bones are tied for the lead going into our main event here. Alright, so we got IROB voting Mikey. TC with Seth. Henry with Elk. Bones with Elk. Thanks for that, Lightning. TC going for themselves. You guys are going to love this. The game froze right before the main event. Bones with the cheers. Hip, hip, hooray. Thank you for that. So Locke says Seth. Desi says Champ retains. Thanks for that, Lightning. Gotcha on there. And yeah, again, it loaded halfway and then froze up. No worries, we'll jump right back in. We'll just skip the entrances. Should be the first DLC coming soon, an update. Yeah, anxiously. This is a day one Xbox One, so it's no surprise that this thing is doing what it's doing. Again, my 1X is upstairs. And I'm not going to bring that down here on my small TV. So Lightning going for TC here. Alright, hopefully this time it'll load. So annoying. Sorry about that, guys. This is our main event, though. Lightning voting TC. iRob for Mikey. TC Lock for Seth for TC. Henry Bones and Desi for Elk. If I've missed you or if you haven't got your vote in yet, definitely let us know. Sarah, I don't have your vote yet, unless I missed it. Yeah, I don't see it here. Sarah voting Elk. Henry says still going Elk. Elk is a lot of human being, says iRob. Alright, Triple Threat TLC Twitch Championship is on the line. Our main event here this evening. Seth immediately going for the ladder. Does it say I'm doubling down? If I lose all my points. If I win, I double them. Does he making up rules? iRob says I'm not wrong on that one. Dizzy, that's actually not a bad idea. A random double down night or occasion. I could see that working and putting that into the mix in the future. Have a variant of points per match. Titles worth maybe 2 points. I could see some shaking up happen in the future. Right now we keep it simple with 1, but you're on to something. So of course anything goes here in this match. The object is simple: climb the ladder, get the championship. But chairs and tables are allowed. Hence TLC. Fight the man. Fight the power. Oh, bop him. Bop him on the nose. Little boop. With the table in your face. So headbutting while wearing a helmet, apparently. Yeah, that's allowed. The advantage going for TC. Lightning says no. No to what? Oh, Superman punch. Dropping Elk. He's going to go for the ladder after that one. 2 fists. Nightbot is right. Ooh. Yeah. Indeed, Nightbot is. Rob says I'm kind of a boss, so I guess I am the man. Maybe? Ladder is set up. No one going after the championship, though. Belly to belly, up and over. Rolling out of the ring is Seth. Meanwhile, still in the ring is Mikey and Elk. Elk getting picked up so easily there. The strength of Mikey. Don't bosses usually win? Sometimes. Mikey going up top, looking to be the first one to grab the Twitch Championship, and has it. Does he have enough to pull it down, though? Elk going up to stop this. Oh, and through the table from the top. Ouch. Mikey trying to get the belt just out of picture there. We can't really see it, but he is working on getting it. Meanwhile, Seth is down. Does he have time to recover? Might get all the time in the world here. Seth just watching. Pulling an eye rob. So says no, and down he goes. Mikey's still working on the belt. This could be it. Doesn't have enough though. Elk's stopping him, but he's still working on the belt. Still holding on. Let's go after that third strike though. Elk working on his spine and falls. Unreal. Seth's still not up. Mikey rolling to the outside. Elk, for some reason, not worrying about going after the belt, instead of focused on inflicting pain. Ultimately backfires there, getting thrown up and over. Seth up top, going for the belt. Got him with a butt punch, says Henry. Right in the butt. Working on grabbing that belt now. Mikey recovering on the outside. Does Seth have enough time? Mikey watching. Up the ladder. Seth stopping work on it. From the top. Oh, rock bottom. From the top of the ladder. Crowd loving this. Up and over to the outside. Again, Elk not worried about the championship at all. Focused on inflicting pain. Butt punch is the cousin of DP. A little bit of BP with the DP. Love it, says Desi there. Oh, working on the spine. Seth climbing the ladder, going up top. Does he have time? Elk realizing what's about to happen. Stopping him from taking the belt. TC rejoicing with that, but it's not enough. Both of them working on dropping Seth. Elk now actually going for the belts. Mikey attempting to stop this. Can't move the ladder though. Unable to knock it down. Frustrated here. Still cannot move the ladder. The size of Elk in comparison, he does not have the strength to stop him. Changing his tactic, climbing the ladder to join him up top. Probably smart. Strikes, reversing. Oh, face into the top of the ladder, throws him off. Elk up top. Henry asks if Elk is scared of heights, doesn't want to climb up. Elk is a fast mover like lightning. Climbing up, speaking of fast, Seth realizing this could be the beginning of the end. Stopping Elk's progress on grabbing the belt. Looking to drop him off the top. Does he have it? He does. Throwing him all the way down and rolling out is Elk. Seth has all the time in the world to reclaim this belt here. Mikey not recovering. Elk out. Can he do it? Will we see a new champion? Elk recovered. Back into the ring. All the time in the world, but he's not doing it. And he does, though. Ladies and gentlemen, a brand new Twitch champion has just been crowned. Two-time champion now, Seth Meyers, a.k.a. TC. So not only is TC the Twitch champion, TC is also the #1 contender for the NAW championship, that is. So big opportunities are in his future as a one-time or current champion, but ultimately could have a second belt in his near future.
Here is
Again,
your
congratulations.
winner and new Internet Champion, Seth Meyers.
So the win tonight with 5 correct is also our Twitch champion, TC. Meaning, TC, you get to pick a match for our next NAW show, whether it be tomorrow or Friday or next week Wednesday. The very next show, your match of your choosing will happen. Keep in mind, you are already going against Patrick for the NAW Championship. Thanks for the cheers. Hip hip hooray from Desi there. Thank you, buddy. So keep that in mind, TC. You have a shot guaranteed against Patrick, which will happen on a future broadcast. So you don't need to necessarily make that match happen. However, you can go after any belt or any match of your choosing. You could ultimately challenge Phoenix, aka Desi, for the DNA Championship, and also get a shot at the NAW Championship. You could be the first ever 3-belt champion in NAW. Just giving ideas. You get to ultimately choose the match that you want to have happen, because you won our show tonight with the most correct. So let me know what you want in the chat here. I'll give you a moment to think. Good job, everyone, says iRob. Great show. TC wants the DNA title shot. So we have Desi versus TC. DNA Hell in a Cell. So if we do the show tomorrow, it'll probably be in the afternoon. It won't be in the evening. Keep that in mind. So the best way to stay up to date, follow our Facebook, follow us here on Twitch to get notified when we go live. It's going to be an impromptu show, not scheduled. So again, it may or may not happen. But the very next show, you are guaranteed that DNA Championship opportunity because you got the most right. That is the match you're choosing. So that will happen. It's just a matter of when. Desi with the 3. Hip hip hooray. So thanks for that. And this has been Nerd Acumen Wrestling. If you liked what you've seen here, good call. If you like what you've seen here, again, follow us. And hop on over to Facebook if you want to stay up to date with all the content, like most of you already do. So, hip hip hooray, 1 cheer there for my Rob. Again, thank you all for watching. Bring that shit, says Desi there. He's ready for you. I'm ready for it. I hope you guys are ready. So we'll see you on our next show, whether it be tomorrow afternoon, Friday afternoon, or next Wednesday. We will be continuing, obviously. But again, thank you all. I really appreciate you guys tuning in every week for this. The one guaranteed next show, though, is next week, or this upcoming Friday. Join us Friday night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the year that was 1998, as we discuss our All the Good Culture series, and closing that out here with the year 1998. Lock Steady will be back, and Rabbit will be with us. So, of course, there you said it, Lock. So you don't want to miss that. But until our next NAW show and until the weekly dosage, again, you all have a good night. And again, thank you. Until next time, take care.